The farmer's luck. The villagers nodded, beginning to understand. Soren elaborated. In life, we cannot control the first arrow, the inevitable pain that comes our way. However, we have the power to choose our response to it, which is the second arrow. This second arrow is optional. As the season progressed, the villagers watched as Wei's crops began to flourish. The fields were vibrant with green, and the promise of a rich harvest filled the air. One day, as he tended to his crops, a neighbor named Chun approached him, enviously admiring his success. "You are so lucky, Wei," Chun said with a hint of jealousy. "Your fields are the best in the village. I wish I had your luck." Wei smiled softly and replied, "Luck is a curious thing, my friend. It comes and goes like the wind. What may seem like luck is often the result of hard work and perseverance." Just as Wei finished speaking, dark clouds gathered overhead, and a sudden storm swept through the village. Rain poured down, and fierce winds threatened to destroy the crops. The villagers rushed to their homes, fearing the worst for Wei's fields. But Wei remained calm, knowing that he had done everything he could to prepare for such a storm. After the storm passed, the villagers emerged to assess the damage. To their surprise, Wei's crops stood tall, largely unharmed. Chun, astonished, exclaimed, "You truly are lucky, Wei. How did you manage to save your crops?" Wei chuckled and replied, "Perhaps it is luck, but I believe it is also the way I prepared my fields. I worked hard to ensure proper drainage and nurtured the soil. When the storm came, my efforts helped protect my crops." As the weeks went by, the sun returned, and Wei's fields flourished more than ever. The villagers began to help him harvest, and they marveled at the abundance of his crops. Chun, still in disbelief, said, "You must have the best luck in the world." Wei shook his head with a smile. "Luck is not something we can rely on. It is the result of our actions and choices. When we put in the effort, we create our own fortune." One day, as the harvest festival approached, Wei invited the villagers to celebrate. He prepared a grand feast and shared his bounty with everyone. As they gathered around the table, the villagers expressed their gratitude for Wei's generosity. "Thank you for sharing your good fortune with us," Chun said, humbled by Wei's kindness. Wei replied, "Remember, my friends, luck is not just about what happens to us. It is also about how we respond to life's challenges. When we work together and support one another, we all share in the bounty of life." The villagers left the feast with full bellies and full hearts, inspired by Wei's wisdom. They realized that while luck might play a role in their lives, it was their hard work, preparation, and community spirit that truly shaped their fortunes. From that day on, the villagers embraced Wei's philosophy. They worked together, helped one another, and celebrated their successes as a community. And as they did, they found that luck seemed to follow them, not as a random occurrence, but as a reflection of their collective efforts and resilience.